Share sound. Good.
All right, guys, welcome to our Wednesday night information presentation about New Year Life, about the opportunity, about the incredible products that we have here. And this is really a chance for you to come and see the uniqueness of what we have to offer, both in the health and wellness space and hormone health space, and also on the financial opportunity space. If you've been taking a look at a home business opportunity, or maybe this is your first time taking a look, we really welcome you here. And this is one of those unique times. So I really encourage you to stop and really listen, really absorb what we're talking about here, because a lot of us here, we have expertise in this profession, in this industry, and we're here because of the opportunity and the uniqueness that New You Life has to offer us, both with the products and the business side. So my name is Angel Chandler. I am entering my 12th year in the network marketing profession. I've been with New Year Life for just over 2 years, but really only actively building for about 8 months or so. So I was one of those people who observed for a little while and was doing a couple of other things and wasn't quite sure if I was going to go back all in again. But because of Paul, I'm here and I'll introduce you to him in a second. But for me, network marketing offered me, 12 years ago, the opportunity to just make an extra couple of $100 from home while I was on maternity leave with my son, and to feel like I was contributing, maybe paying a couple of bills and doing something a little bit extracurricular, right? It was giving me a community to be around. It was giving me something to do. It was in something I was already passionate about, which was fitness and health and wellness and all of that. So that's what it was for me. And it's expanded now to become really something that I'm building as a legacy. And it's expanded my mind and my dreams and my hopes and the vision for my children's future. Now I'm a full-time single mom and my life has completely changed. But without the network marketing profession, I don't even know that I would be the same person. So it's really exciting when you step into something like this and you get to know the people that are involved in this profession, and you really see how cool and amazing these people are, and the things that they're doing, the lives that they're living, but the way that they give and the way that they bless others is so huge. And you end up having this circle around you of people that are supporting you and encouraging you every single day. So I'm going to introduce you guys to Paul Capozio. Paul is one of our diamond ambassadors here with New Year Life, which is our top rank in the company. He's been with the company for 6 years, and this is his first network marketing company, which is a really unique story that Paul Capozio has, because he came from the Wall Street background. He built a $1.5 billion staffing company, and he brings this whole corporate training and attitude into network marketing. And I see him as one of the most unique leaders that we have in this space. And the way that he trains and the way that he leads his team is very special, but it's also the way that he guides us. He wants success for everybody, not just in his team, but the entire company. And so it was the uniqueness of what Paul brought to the uniqueness of what New Year Life had with the company and the products that really made me say, oh, wow, like this is the place to be, and this is the hot thing to be in right now if you're looking for something to do in home business. So I'm going to pass it over to Paul. You'll hear from him just why he's one of the best, or why he's the top trainer, I should say, in the company. Absolutely. And hear our presentation here. We won't keep you guys too long tonight. We'll try to keep it tight so we don't keep people busy on Valentine's Day. So go ahead, Paul.
Sure. Thanks, Angel. Appreciate the introduction. Obviously, you're a great leader yourself, and you're no slouch. In fact, you were ready to pick it up for me today if I wasn't able to make this call. And that's the beauty of it. There's so many layers of redundancy here that anyone can build a business. So when I say the future's in the palm of your hands with this, you're looking for unique opportunities. And what I want you to do, if you're watching this for the first time or you're listening to it on a recording, is just give me the chance to show you what we've done. Give me the chance to show you what's really here. Don't make any assumptions that you think you know what something is, because that's what I did. I did that for 15 years. Every time somebody came to me with an opportunity like this, or network marketing or product sales, I had no interest in it. And now I'm one of the largest distributors in the world. So be careful what you wish for, or careful what you don't want, because it could be exactly what you do want. You don't realize it. Let's go quickly into it. One of the things I want everybody to realize is that the decision to do something like this is going to be one of two things. You're bored, you don't have enough money for retirement, or you got enough money for retirement, but you'd rather keep that money in retirement so you can give it to your kids, so you're leaving behind a legacy. But the bottom line is recession is here, okay? So yeah, go ahead.
Your mic might be a little bit off. It's a little bit choppy.
Really?
Does
I
anybody
wonder if I
else
need
hear
a
it or is it
battery.
me?
What's that?
Okay, that's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. If it chops out, let me know again, because the battery in this thing might be gone.
That's a little bit off.
Oh, yeah. All right. I need you to talk about this because I got to go down and try to find a 9-volt battery.
Okay, no problem. Was it bothering anybody else? I could hear it. So it kind of sounded like you're a little bit robot-y. But yeah, for sure. I'll talk about this part. So when we're talking about, having a business opportunity and what people are experiencing right now, and actually Paige and I were talking about this today, guys, people are experiencing a situation right now in their home lives and in their reality where every single bill is counting, right? They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Recession has gone up. Groceries are more expensive. You're trying to figure out where you're going to cut back to be able to pay for the increase. And we talk about this sometimes where for some reason, oh, he was clear to you. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. For some reason, when when these things happen where costs go up, then we are trying to figure out ways to cut back on costs. Apparently, Paul, you were fine to Rich, so maybe it's just me.
Okay. Is it better now? Is it the same or?
Oh, it's good.
Okay. All right. I took the battery out completely. Go ahead. Keep going. You think you're doing great.
All right. No, I was
That
just saying
means,
how people cut back on bills and they figure out a way to cut back on income in order to be able to compensate for the increase, right? Meanwhile, we need to be looking at ways, how do you increase your income? How do you
sure.
still afford to be able to pay for everything, but still increase your income?
I think that's such a really good point, that people think the best way to succeed is to cut back or to save. And it's never going to be enough. It's just never going to be enough. In fact, your income is never going to go up. A traditional job, income is never going to go up more than 2%, maybe 5% in a raise, unless you get lucky. Where here, if you started a business like this and you took the time to put in, call it 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, or an hour a day, whatever you could afford to put in time, I could tell you what you could make depending on what you do when you follow the systems. But the point is, more is what you're going to need, not to fall back on less. Butter is twice the price. They're saying that inflation's 4 to 5%, but meanwhile, butter is up 70%. Meat is up 65%. So there's something that we're not being told is the truth. So when you realize that the only way to really do something has additional income, because it used to be that your dad worked, right? Your mom stayed home, raised the kids, you had a house, they had a car, and they were able to survive. And your dad made $30,000 a year, and now $250,000 a year, and you're struggling. Opportunity cost is this. It's the cost of one choice over another. So before you make a choice that this is or isn't for you, listen to what it's all about. Just by an additional $100 a month, what would you do with it? What would you do with an extra $500 a month? What would you do with an extra $5,000 a month? All the numbers are possible. I'm not going to get into to the big incomes. I happen to be one of the top 7-figure earners in the company. But I put 6 years of my time and effort into this thing. I'm on a call on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? So the point is, what are you willing to do, and how much time are you willing to put into it for what you're going to get back out of it? The products work. So let's talk a little bit about the market that we're in. So we talked about we need to do something to make extra money. Even if you're a millionaire, an extra $20,000 a year, you're not going to. Everybody's going crazy today because Bitcoin is up over $50,000, right? But it was $17,000 not so long ago, and it was $22,000 a Bitcoin not only 2 to 3 weeks ago, right? It's very volatile, but we're all looking for that thing that's going to make a difference. I'm telling you that we're going to allow you to tap into an industry that's $5.6 trillion. The wellness industry, the industry that we're in, the industry that for a couple of $100, you're going to be able to tap into with our help. It is greater than the gross domestic product of Germany. That's a big market to tap into. So for you to find just a tiny percentage of that through social media marketing, through face-to-face marketing, you're going to be able to do it. Hormone replacement therapy by 2032 is going to be a $60 billion industry. And that's where we are. We're in the wellness industry and we focus on hormones. Menopause alone is going to be one of the largest markets for female health in the next 5 to 10 years. All right. So when we talk about Asia, when we talk about the potential for growth here with this business, it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Right now, it's 2024. You're looking at $37 billion in the hormone replacement market. So between now and 2032, you're looking at doubling that, almost doubling that. So you want to be in a business that's doing two things, that you can grow in and the industry itself is growing. Understanding about HRT, we're all living longer. We're all, look, my mom's 89 years old, not doing so well. But I know everybody on this call is going to live into their 90s. Our children will live into their hundreds. It's just the way it's going. It used to be the average man was dead by 75 years old. Now it's 85 to 90 years old. It's going to keep getting older and older and older, but then what quality of life do we have? And it's all going to come down to our hormone balance. You're eating foods that are processed. You're eating meats that are injected with hormones. And everybody says, well, I don't know if I want to do anything about my hormones. You don't have a choice. It's being done to you, because of the meat you're eating that's injected with hormones. You're eating GMO, genetically modified foods that are like corn. You know how difficult it is to find corn that is not genetically modified? So all of these things we're doing to our body on a daily basis, but we're not doing anything to try to rebalance those hormones. Okay, so the human growth hormone therapy and the thyroid therapy and the menopause issues are going to be an absolutely huge market. So we talked about how big this market is. We talked about why you should do something for extra money, and that extra money could be just you need an extra. You know that the difference between somebody filing bankruptcy and not is $750 a month. An additional $750 a month would stave off 95% of the bankruptcies that happen in both the US and Canada. That's something that could be very easily done and made here in this business. I don't talk about making millions of dollars. I talk about let's get you your first $100 to $200 a month. Then we'll get you to your first $100 to $200 a week. And then we'll go on from there. If you figure out how to make $200 a week, you'll figure out how to make $400. Especially with all the calls that we have and all the trainings that we have. And the fact is, you could literally sign up tonight, invite somebody to this next call the way you were invited to this call or watching this video, and you're duplicating your business already without having this big, you don't have to need to go to Harvard to make a living, but you need to be able to tap into tools and systems and people that are going to help you get you there. This is our flagship product. This is the number. You're going to see a lot of products tonight that are very unique, very interesting, but this one is the flagship product. We've sold over 9 million bottles of this product alone. Somaderm is a gel that you rub on your skin. It's like honey, but it's not sticky, and you rub it into your thin areas of the skin and it gets absorbed into it. So it's a very unique delivery system. It's not a pill. It's not a powder that you mix and drink. It's literally transdermal. In fact, the reason we're transdermal is because most of the things we take by mouth, by the time they go into our stomach and the stomach acids hit it, you're losing probably 80 to 90% of the effectiveness. Hormones will be completely killed. Hormones are a living thing. They'll be completely killed with stomach acid. So this is a very unique product because it deals with hormones. It's a very unique product because of the delivery system, and we have tens of thousands of pictures like you see above. Angel, would you mind going through a couple of the testimonials? Because look, let's face it, guys. Here's how this business works in a nutshell. I'm sorry, Angel. Here's how it works in a nutshell. I meet Angel. Angel tries the product. She trusts me because we know each other for years. Say, Angel, you got to try this product. It's really good. All right, I'll try it. I trust you. She tries it. She has a result. She calls up Joy and says, Joy, you got to try this product. That's the business. And that will keep duplicating over and over again, better than running TV commercials, better than this product sitting on a shelf in a drugstore in your local. You'd walk right by this product, not realizing it's the biggest selling hormone product in the world. And you've never even heard about it yet. But Angel, let's talk about the results.
For sure. And I love what you just said too, because what I'm noticing with this product and with sharing both this and of course the Tri-MLT is that people who have watched me sell products for years are all of a sudden reaching out to me and saying, hey, I got to buy something from you. I had 5 people last week. I've been in this profession for 10 years, 11 years. And yeah, they all bought these products because they know they know and can see that they work because of what we share here. So yeah, so Somaderm, as Paul said, it's our flagship product. It's a homeopathic transdermal HGH gel. It's working with your body to get your body to stimulate itself to create HGH. So it's generating HGH. HGH is the youth hormone. It's doing reverse aging. You're getting all the vanity signs of it, which is what you see in these two pictures here. So you can see with Peg, you can see before the gel and after the gel, she looks like she's had a facelift. Her entire skin coloring is different. She looks like completely, I would say, I don't know, 10, 15 years younger than she does in the first picture. And then we've got Judy on the other side. She's younger, right? She's 28 years old, but you can see she goes from having a round face, which is inflammation, it's hormone imbalance, to after a year and a half of being on the product, getting a completely different look in her face, because this is what hormone balance does, right? And all of us, you know, whether we're 30 plus, there's going to be some sort of, there's hormonal decrease, which is causing an imbalance, which we're seeing in different ways. Everybody sees it differently. It might be weight gain, it might be inflammation, it might be pain, it might be mood swings, it might be so many different things. But when you get on this product works with your own body to figure out on the inside what's wrong, balance it, you see it on the outside, right? So the beautiful thing is what you see on the outside shows absolutely that there's something going on the inside that is resulting in that hair, skin, nails effect that you see when you know a product's working.
Sure. And like you said, what could happen, we always are attracted to the face or the skin or something that we could see, but people are getting reductions in their blood pressure. They're getting thyroid conditions that are improving. You know, there's a lot going on because of hormone balance. And really quick, here's how hormones work. You're a baby, you're conceived, you grow into a full-grown human in vitro in 9 months. That's a huge amount of growth hormone. From there, you become 3, 5 years old, 7 years old. You hit puberty. Now, all of a sudden, this huge burst of hormones again. Women become, girls become women, boys become men, and all of these issues start to go. But when you hit the age of 20, your hormones automatically start to tank. Why? Because if we continued to grow, right, we'd have really big heads and really big hands and we'd never stop growing, right? So that the hormones start to balance off. But most people, the body overcorrects and produces a lot less hormones. So all of a sudden, you know, when we were thin as younger kids, all of a sudden a little belly's developing, or we have these aches and pains, or arthritis is kicking in. That's because the hormones are not signaling in the body. It's a huge issue. Tony Robbins, one of the biggest motivational speakers in the world, wrote a book about 6 or 7 years ago that he got all the top financial minds in the world together and put a book together on finances. He just did his second blockbuster book about life cycles, and it's called Life Force. And the whole book is about how we're all going to be living longer and we have to do things like this. So we talked about this great product. That's our flagship product. We talked about the reason why you should be looking at something for extra income. You still haven't decided if this is for you, but we're trying to let you see you have a very unique product. So you're not competing with, oh, our lipstick is this color red and you have a better color red, or the chocolate in our chocolate shake comes from Madagascar and it's handpicked by, you know, Aborigines. Basically, what we have is a product that no one else has. So this way, you're not competing with Amazon, you're not competing with Walgreens or these other large stores, and you're not competing with other network marketing companies or other companies because no one has this product. Now, a little bit about the company. We officially, even though the product Somaderm, this product here that we just showed you, is a 20-year-old product. It's been under an FDA registration for about 15, 16 years. It's a registered product with the FDA. It's actually registered in the United States as an over-the-counter drug. That's how powerful the product is. But in 2017, November, the owner said, you know what, instead of me selling this out of my health food stores, let me see if I could do this person-to-person marketing, is what he called it. He's not a network marketer, but he knew somebody telling somebody else that had a positive result was his best way to grow the business. In our first full year, which is 2018, we did $60 million, first full year. Guess what? Amazon, Microsoft, Google, they all did probably under 15 million in their first year. We did 60 million in our first year. The average direct sales company that is formed that has what they would consider blockbuster success does anywhere from 3 to 5 million in their first year. There are network marketing companies that do only $5 to $10 million a year, and they've been in business for 15, 20 years. My entire organization dwarfs that. In fact, most of my Korea organization alone does $25 million a year. And I'm just one guy, right? So 2018, we did 60 million, 2019, 120 million, 2020, over $230 million, and it just kept growing from there. We average right now, depending on the market share, anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000 a year. We will top $1 billion in total sales over the next 3 to 4 months in 2024. So now you know that this is not a fly-by-night company. The company has zero debt. We owe no one money. There's no bankers in here. It's not highly leveraged. The owner, Alexei Goldstein, formulates all the products himself. They're all in his mind. We don't go to some health and wellness fair and find this newfangled product that somebody developed and slap our label on it. Everything is proprietary to us. No one else can have these products. No one else develops products like this, and we develop them all in-house. That's great. If you listen to me talk right now, you're going to say, oh my God, how long did it take this guy to be able to speak about these products this way? It took me 6 years. I've been doing this consistently for 6 years. You need to use me. You need to use Danny. You need to use Angel, Marco. We've been in the business for a while. Let us show you the simple system of inviting people. If you can get good as inviting people to take a look, just like Joy did with the Rich, it's irrelevant of the outcome, Joy. Whether Rich says yes, no, or maybe, because those are the only 3 answers he could have. The point is, you did the right function, which is invite. So you marry the process and you divorce yourself from the outcome. And you'll see that by being consistent, you will expose people who really have a need for this. You're looking for people who are looking. You're looking for people who are either looking for the products, which most people are because they're having health problems, or they're looking for the income potential. So either way, that's really what you're looking for. Now, Danny Lujardi, 28-year veteran in the industry. Angel, you met Angel before, one of the top trainers in the industry. We were just on a call yesterday with a top funnel builder, digital marketing professional that Angel used to work with together hand in hand, and could not speak more highly of her. Curtis and Lauren are not on tonight. They're probably out for Valentine's Day. But I'll tell you this: Curtis is a roofer. He's got a $1 million, $1.5 million a year company doing roofs, right? Lauren is a bookkeeper, and they looked at this business and said, "This is it. We're going to simultaneously start to shrink down our physical business and start working more on a digital business." And I'm Paul Capozio, and I've been on Wall Street for over 27 years, said no to this industry. People ask me all the time, you want to sell Amway, you want to do this, you'd be great. And I said, absolutely not. Until I found this product and look, guys, I'm 60 years old. I'm in pretty damn good shape for 60. And I'll tell you, it's because of the products. But it took, you got to invest some time in yourself to feel better and look better. And then all of a sudden, I'm unshakable. I don't care if you tell me the product won't work, it didn't work. I know the sales. I know the effects that it has on me and the people around me. And I have tens of thousands of people all over the world who are loyal to the products. Borrow that belief and take a hard look at what we're doing. So I'm going to do something really quickly. I'm going to show you a video. We have an app on our phones, and I'm going to let Angel talk about the app because she uses it all the time. And in fact, she was working with someone today. Where are they? In Africa. Where were they? Yeah, I didn't hear that. You're muted.
Uganda. Sorry.
Uganda. You notice I'm having trouble with Uganda. Like, I'm having trouble remembering all the countries. We're working on 6 different countries. No, 4 different countries in Africa right now. She sent them a video. And she knew that those people watched the video because our app tracks the video. So if we send Joy a video, I think when Danny would send Joy a video and she watched it, Danny would get notified. So if you send out 30, 40 videos like this every day, you just work with the people who are responding. So let's take a look.
Why does a company make a product? For some, it's about making money. For others, it's about trying to build something. For New You Life, it's about changing lives. It's about empowering you to be authentic. We've changed the world with the category creating Liquid Gold, Somaderm, and have improved hundreds of thousands of lives. We've developed the most comprehensive, powerful skincare and transformation products on the market. We create products with ingredients that build you better and bring vitality to your life through systemic hormone balance. Now it's time to go beyond. It's time to take the DNA of success and create the future of what hormone health looks like. New technology to inspire your team and drive connection through a world-class app experience. New leadership to drive the pace. New ways to impact your community. New products that bring youthfulness to your life through healthy, balanced hormones. New opportunities to achieve happiness and a community where you belong. We're going where no company has gone before. We're developing products that have never existed. We're pushing the boundaries of science and technology. And it's all to empower you with the best products the world has ever seen. We are the Hormone Health Company, and we do what we do to transform lives. Everything we do has one purpose in mind. It's all about you.
Wow. And it is all about you, because the way the product and the company is designed is that they take the three biggest barriers to developing your own business, which is the idea for great products, right? So that's a difficult thing. There's a lot of people who have great ideas for products or great ideas for business, and they could just never put it into fruition. Maybe because they didn't have the funding for it. Maybe they didn't understand about packaging and shipment and import and export. Maybe they weren't a formulator. They had an idea for this great product, but they didn't know how to formulate it. All of that is done for us. The collection of the orders, the shipping of the orders, all of that's done for us so that we can focus on the marketing side. We are the mouthpiece instead of running millions and millions. God, do you know what the average, I think, what is it? What is his name? Kanye filmed a commercial on his phone, and they played it during the Super Bowl, and it was $7 million. He recorded it on his phone, and he spent $7 million to have it put on the Super Bowl. Well, that's what we're getting paid for. 50% of all the money that's made in this company is given back to us as distributors, funneled down through our organizations. So there's real money here. And I'm going to tell you how the kind of real money. Just my Korea team alone did $14 million in commissions last year. Just that one section of my team alone. And that's about 30,000 people, 25,000 people, made $14 million. Some of them made a lot of money. Some of them made small amounts of money. It really depends about the time. Angel, we can go through these products, but I know we don't have a lot of, I don't want to keep people too long.
Right.
But let's see if we could do a quick overview of
Sure.
the products.
Yeah, so I'll go quickly from the NeuroV and up around there. Guys, NeuroV is our cognitive product. So this is a product you're going to take in the afternoon for brain function. It helps people that have ADD. They like it for focus. It really just gives you that crisp mind where you're kind of, feeling, oh, I'm drowsy, I need to take a nap, that kind of thing. You take the NeuroV and you get that focus. You become more creative, which I love. It kind of just gives you that clarity. Fortress is our immunity product. It was designed during COVID for the distributors and then brought into New You Life as a product that we could sell. We've got, of course, Somaderm, which we've already talked about, our HGH gel. MLT is a powder. You're going to use this before workouts. You're going to use this. It's not a caffeinated product. It's a metabolic lipotropic thermogenic. So it's helping you with metabolism. It's helping you use the fats that are built up around your arteries and melt that down. And it's helping you with the thermogenesis is actually, kind of burning that inside, like where you feel it inside, where you have that little bit of extra energy, but it's all from the ingredients that are inside, not from a caffeinated, stimulant kind of product that you might be used to. Rose and Kohl is our skincare line. Fantastic line. What I love about it, if you're into skincare or looking for something that would work for you, is that you do a survey beforehand. You fill out your information and it tells you exactly what what section of the products that you need, right? Based on your skin type. And I love that because a lot of products you're just kind of guessing and you're picking out what you think you need, and you might be getting the wrong stuff. Plus the cleansers and the creams are fantastic. I'm a skincare person. I have been since I was 20 years old. Absolutely love the kind of skincare that works. So this is a great line. Soma Night, which is that little brown bottle that you see at the top there, that is one of our newer products, and it is our collagen. So this is a collagen you're taking at night because your body actually absorbs collagen better at nighttime. What Alexi did with the collagen is, yes, there's other companies out there right now that are that have collagen out there. He created a collagen that's better than all of them out there. You can take any of them and compare it to the Somanite. We have a tri-collagen, marine, bovine, and chicken, and it's actually working. It's not just for your skin. It's not just for how you look and feel. It's actually working with your tendons and your ligaments. It's doing repair at night on your body. Plus, it's working with your IGF-1 levels. So it's actually a hormone product as well, and it helps you to sleep and sleep better, whatever that is for you. Some people have no problem falling asleep or staying asleep. For myself, I didn't have problems with either of those two. My problem was waking up feeling awake and feeling refreshed, and I'd hit the snooze 5-10 times. And what I noticed the first night I took Somanite, I woke up and I felt refreshed. I had no inflammation in my face. You know how sometimes you wake up with a puffy face, puffy eyes, you're kind of like, you just have that puffy look to you. I didn't have it. And so I absolutely love this product. If you are on a collagen, I really encourage you to compare your collagen to this one and test this one out because it's phenomenal. Somaderm Plus is our pain product. We have a CBD and an AWE, and this is an immediate you can feel it now product, right? If you have pain in your shoulder, pain in your knee, pain in your back, wherever you have pain, you can put this product on that area. So again, it's like the Somaderm. You're just taking a couple of pumps, you're rubbing it into the affected area. You're going to feel results in about 10 minutes where the pain is relieved. So people are loving this product. There's very few people out there that don't have some sort of pain in their body, right? Especially if you're 35 plus, you might be dealing with something. So this product's very popular. And then our most recent launch, which was just on January 11th, is our Tri MLT. So Tri MLT is the benefits of MLT, but the Tri actually means that it's a weight loss product that is working with your hormones. So your leptin, ghrelin, your PYY, it's working with those three hormones to take that visceral fat and actually burn it into energy. And Paul lost 40 pounds in around 4 months on the product. We've had Curtis shared a couple of weeks ago that he was at an 8-pound weight loss already. After just 3 weeks, he shared his. It is just fantastic to hear the stories. And this is a brand new product. So the testimonials are being built as we speak. There's a challenge going on that people are a part of right now, but a fantastic product. So this is just a liquid sachet that you're taking 5 days on, 2 days off. And you're just taking it basically as a shot, right? So it is using your hormones and helping with your hormones to really give you that weight loss. It's not one of those products that has a bunch of different stimulants and things that are causing you to lose weight quickly or, lose water quickly and give you a result. And then you turn around and gain all the weight back. This is working with your hormones and is giving you a lifestyle product to be on that is getting you to your optimal body shape and really how you should be operating.
Awesome. That was good. That was better than I would have done.
I
So
don't.
here's some more of those before and afters. We didn't really talk about Michael with the MLT, but we're going to keep moving. That's Korea. I want to kind of get into that. There's 5 ways we make money in this thing. So we talked about how big the company is, how great the products are, how great we are. We're all great people, but you got to be able to get paid. And the way we get paid is 5 different ways in this business. Number 1 is retail commissions. Retail commissions is very simple. You sign up with us, you get some product for yourself, you try the product, start getting results, and then you start recommending it. When you recommend the products to people, you're going to get a retail commission. So in other words, let's say they're just not interested in building a business. Not everyone you meet is going to want to be a business partner, okay? So your job really is to invite and figure out what somebody's goals are. Is it health, wellness? Do they have pain issues? Do they have memory problems? Do they have hormone-related issues? Are they going through menopause? And then you're deciding, is that person a customer or a distributor? As a customer, you're going to get a retail commission. They're going to go to your website, which we give you. And in that website, they're going to go and buy a product or two. And when you do that, you get paid. You're going to get paid every Friday. So we get paid for the work we did this week, we get paid next Friday. So that's the first way we make money. And that could be anywhere as much as 20, as little as $15 on up to $45 per bottle or per order of product. The next thing is a first order bonus. What's a first order bonus? Well, if Angel sponsored me tonight and I bought a package, there's a bonus associated with that package that she gets a percentage of that, and she gets paid a first order bonus. So that's the second way you make money. So if somebody says, Paul, I got to get into this thing and I got to make money fast. How do I do that? Two things. You make money by signing people up to be your partner, and you make money by selling product. You will do that instantly. As you start signing people up to be your partner, and as you start having customers, you're going to develop team commissions, right? You're going to build this organization. And in this organization, you're going to get percentages of all the sales that happen, whether you perform those sales or not. As long as they're in your downline and they met through either some of us who put that person in your organization or you by building an organization. Who's going to do that? Probably not you. Some of my biggest builders in my organization are not me. It's the people that I found and I got to know who really love doing this. There are people who just love to do this business. And one of the things we do is try to find them. And that's going to increase our team commissions. Next thing is a coaching bonus. If Angel sponsors me and I sponsor Danny, I'm going to get that first order bonus. But Angel, since she's achieving ranks in the company, she's going to be able to get a coaching bonus, meaning a percentage of my first order bonus over and above. She doesn't take it from me. The company adds additional money to it to keep her engaged, to help me. The reason we're all here tonight is because we're all eligible for coaching bonuses. If we help someone get in the business tonight, not only is that person going to get in and get their package, not only is the sponsor going to make a first order bonus, some of us are going to make coaching bonuses. So it keeps us engaged to make sure we're supporting our people. The biggest problem that this industry has faced is people would just go on the warpath of signing people up and then never, ever taking care of them because they're constantly moving forward. If you teach people how to make a living in this business, even if it's only an extra $10,000 a year, they will stay. Last way we make money in this business is a matching bonus. And what the matching bonus is that if I sponsor Danny, Danny sponsors Angel, Angel sponsors Anna. Danny would make 15% of my team commissions. I sponsored Angel, he would make 10% of Angel's, and he would make 5% of Anna's. And that could go down to 7 levels. So for me, on my 7th level, there's close to 5,000 people down there. And I'm making 5% of those people. Some of them make a lot of money. Some of them make a little bit of money, but that's where the business is. It's having a lot of people doing a little. All of these people on social media, all of these people that are spending time on Facebook and Instagram, they need a way to monetize it, and this is how it's done. When they're up there saying, "Oh my God, my skin looks better, this looks better," they're selling product. They're either selling themselves to try to convince you that they're really successful or really pretty or in really good shape, right? And how do they monetize that? Do you know how much time people spend on social media every single day? I urge you to go check how much time you spend on social media, and you're not making anything from it. So imagine even making just an extra $500 a week off of social media by, instead of liking other people's things, contacting those people and telling them you like them and start developing these micro relationships. And we'll show you exactly how to do that. Danny, is this your slide or am I doing this one and you want to do the last one? Tell me what we're doing. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it today. I've been working nonstop since 7 o'clock.
I can talk about this one.
Okay, go ahead. It's all yours.
All right. Well, listen, I'm sitting here watching and listening to all this, and I'm thinking about back when I first was introduced to this business 28 years ago. It was a little different. There was no, I don't even know if there was internet. That's how old I am. By the way, I'm 61. I'm the old man here. But we did it belly to belly, and I like that way. But the thing about, like Paul's talking about, is how we're able to do this. And I'm going to kind of talk about how this works. You think about, can I do this? Yes, you can. Can we, are you going to help me do it? Well, I met Joy about 2 years ago on social media. We kept in touch. When I started with New Life back in October of last year, I reached out to her. I shared a couple of videos with her. She got I invited her to a opportunity Zoom just like this. And now she's involved in the business and she's doing great. And then she went out and talked to Rich, and now Rich is here. But what I want to talk about is, all you have to do is think about who would be interested in doing this. And then you're going to have people like myself, Paul, Angel, help everybody come, get through this. Back 28 years ago, we didn't have it like this. It was a lot different. But what I think about when I see this slide here, the quality of life, the freedom to do it your way. What do you dream about? Travel, college, and a bigger home. Angel talked about at the beginning, the way the economy is right now. All right. We want to be able to put an extra income into your bank account so that when the gas goes up to $5 a gallon, $1.50 more than you're paying now, wherever you're living, that it's not going to be an issue. When I got back in 2007, I was introduced to a company, and I wasn't looking for a network marketing company. I was in the mortgage and real estate business. And those that remember back in 2007 and 2008, how the crash was so big that I was left standing there with tons of bills, a big house, car payments. I was married, had 3 kids. I didn't know what to do. And I was introduced to a company like this. People talk about taking risk. Well, at that time, we had $712 in our bank account. I remember it was like it was yesterday. It was June 10th. I was at my brother's house. We spent over $500 to get involved in one of these. And I asked myself, can I do this? And was in the business 12 years before that. Well, that risk that I took turned into a 7-figure income with that company. My first year, I made over almost $500,000 in my very first year, first full year, because I took a risk. But I was thinking to myself, can I do this? If you're looking at this for the first time, or maybe you're here live or you're watching on the recording and you're asking yourself, can I do it? You got to ask yourself, what if? What if it works? Just like I said to myself back in 2007, what if I do this and it does work? And it did work. And I was able to change the lives of thousands of people. I traveled around the world doing this because I took a risk in one of these. So if you're looking at this slide right now and you're thinking, well, the economy is bad right now. I'm not dreaming about anything. I don't have freedom because I'm working a job 12 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. I don't have a quality of life. What else are you going to do? We're not here to close you. We're just here to show you that there is a better way. And I promise you, if you put in the effort, you will see a change in your life, your family's life, and the lives of many. So I'll go ahead and turn it back over to Angel.
Sure. Paul, do you want to move the slide ahead, please? Thank you. That was awesome, Danny. Thank you so much. And, I've sat here and listened to you and thought about Paul, and it's like what Paul did after 6 years. Some people may hear that and go, oh, 6 years that he's been doing this and building that. But what if in 6 years you could create that kind of a lifestyle, right? But it's really about starting where you need to start right now, understanding what your needs are right now, being able to work with you. Like Paul said, if you can earn 200, you'll figure out how to make 400. We're working with you. It will double. So right now, after everything you've heard tonight, you really can figure out for yourself, do you just want to be a customer? Do you want to be a business partner? Or do you have more questions, right? You can see the packages here. We've got many, many more, especially you saw the products that we have. We have the Tri-MLT with the Somaderm. We have Tri-MLT and MLT. We've got the Somanite. We've got so many more packages than you see here, but this is just kind of a general synopsis of what you can see from the price ranges, right? Anywhere from $199 all the way to $1089. $1089 gets you 8 bottles. Some people want to start with that much because they can already start thinking of people that they want to be bringing into the business. They want to be able to give them product right away. Their product ships back to them. There's a whole strategy there that we can work with you on. But what this is, so the retail price, if you're a distributor with us, of the and not the retail, the wholesale price of Somaderm is $140 plus there's a $59 business fee that's in there, right? So the $199 includes that. That's an annual fee, $59. What that gives you is your 1-year membership, your starter kit, your personal website. So you have your own website to share. You're never having to stock product. You're never having to, have product on hand or anything like that, or everything is online. So it's all e-commerce essentially. Your resource access, your back office, your entire business is in your hands all the time. You can go in there, see exactly where you're at, where your customers are at, where your team is at, what you require to rank advance, where your volume's at, what your commission is going to be, how much you've been paid, your wallet, how you get paid, all of that is back there. And I think the thing that really stands out with what we have here, with the leadership that we bring to the table, the training we bring to the table. I'm systems and training. Paul brings an incredible business and mindset training to the table. Danny's got his experience in the field. And when he talks about his 5-star opportunity and stuff like that, right? Like just general experience in so many different areas that we bring together as a team to really say, hey, you don't have to seek other training. You don't have to seek elsewhere. Come into this team. We'll show you exactly what to do and be able to hold your hand and take you to the place that you want to go. I think everybody wants to look, live, and feel better. That's kind of, I think everybody has that on their list of things that they want to do. But when it comes to joining a home, if you are looking at this as a business, I'm kind of against when you hear some people say, oh, could I show you something if it doesn't interfere with what you already do? It does a little bit. There is a little bit of sacrifice. There's a little bit of time. Everything that's great comes with a little bit of work, right? It takes a decision. It takes a decision of, am I happy with where I'm at now? Am I good? Am I satisfied? Am I whole? Or if I was in this exact same place 1 year from now, am I going to be disappointed? And if you are, that means something has to change, right? Which means you have to give up a little bit of time, maybe a little bit of sleep, a little bit of TV, and fill it with not only bettering yourself, bettering your income, but surrounding yourself with people like us that really want to see you build, really want to understand your dreams and your goals. You go into work and somebody isn't sitting beside you saying, hey, how much do you want to make today? What are your dreams? What are your goals? I want to help you. You're going in and most people are miserable, right? Unless you're lucky enough to be working your passionate 9 to 5, most people are just working to live. And so we want to show you a different way here. So if you have any questions, definitely get back with the person who brought you here tonight or who shared with you the replay. You've heard a lot of information here. We're really excited for you. I think that nothing is coincidental. If you're watching this, we all said yes at one point, and we hope that you see what we saw and hear what we heard and understand that we saw potential here for what this opportunity and this product and this company is actually offering. It's very unique. It's something that if you are looking at this industry, you couldn't have, like I said, with Danny, with the 5-star, you've got everything that you need here to have success, which is a very, I would say, rare thing that you come across in this industry, because usually there's always something that's a little bit off or missing. So here we've got everything, and we would love to answer your questions. We're always available after this for calls. If you want to have a Zoom, anything like that, we can absolutely do that for you. So we appreciate those of you who took some time on this holiday day and hung with us tonight. And Paul, I'll let you close out.
Thank you, Angel. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're looking at an opportunity, you got to find something that checks as many boxes as you possibly can, right? So that's what you're looking to see here. We're not trying to satisfy your curiosity. We're not trying to force you into anything. What we're trying to do is say, look, is there enough here for you to take a harder look? If you take a harder look, you got to think about what questions are in your mind. What's going to hold you back? Do you have trouble motivating yourself? Do you have trouble, communicating? Do you not have enough friends on Facebook? We need to know those challenges so that we can help you overcome those things that hold you back. And that's what the questions are all about. You'll learn about the products. You'll learn about anyone who starts a new job doesn't know anything about the company they're working for, right? What you do is you go in and you get trained, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The difference is you could literally sign up tonight, send someone a video, they're interested, and you invite them to a call just like this, and the process starts all over again. And that's usually the biggest challenge for people, understanding that you don't have to learn everything, every nuance. I don't know every ingredient in every product, and I've been here for 6 years. It's not necessary. But the thing is, people get in their own way sometimes. And what we do is when we get in our own way, we never take that step to do that thing that we always wanted to do, which was start our own business or make some extra money or do something like that. Plus, you're not investing $25,000, $30,000 of your money to take a chance on something like buying these plastic spaghetti strainers and selling them on Amazon. You buy them in China for $2 and you're selling them for $19.99. And there were thousands of people across the country with garages full of things they thought they were going to sell on Amazon and make millions of dollars. So we have a very, very low risk, high support business that all you need to do is take a serious look. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Ask for the replay. If you have any questions, call. I'm around for the next 45 minutes. If anybody has any questions, and then we're going to just call it a night. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic
Good night.
evening.
Bye-bye. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.